I'll be back. What is up, everyone? It is D&D night. Even the disembodied voice that we all listen to says your point. Like yes, and yeah, it is what it is. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, D&D, 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 brought to you by Gemhammer and Sons Gaming. Boop, boop. Gemhammer and Sons Gaming, the makers of the Deck of Wonder, Deck of Plunder, Deck of Sunders, Deck of Blunders, Deck of All the Things, and many, many more things, of which you can find, of which you can buy at gemhammer.com/shop. Again, that is gemhammer.com/shop for 10% off. There's no more gum. That's just peanut M&Ms. Using my code SCARFSUP. Once again, you can get 10% off everything in that store by using the code SCARFSUP. The music and any sound effects in game that you hear come from someone that's not a sponsor, but I use them all the time and I appreciate them. Tabletop Audio. The voice chat is by Discord, and the game is Roll20. Um, we're just well, well. The question is, would as Zero absolutely loves dogs, would Zero attack undead ones? Tavo would, because undead are abominations, but would Zero? They, but they're puppies. I mean, you use our criticals. You use our chance to use a deck of Sunders. I gotta see. You're not being very descriptive. 2d8. No, Fallen used our. Fallen used our. Do uh dude, don't worry about it. I mean, if you need to talk, you have us off, by yourselves. You have that. Wait, one, two, three. Where does our? Okay, I did the doobly doo. I really hope we roll a lot of crits so we can show off the deck of Sunders. I hope so. I mean, I told, I told Fallen that, yeah, I told Fallen he can use, and Fallen knows that if we do deck of wonder, deck of Sunders type stuff, we can throw away, he can have us re-roll on stuff that he doesn't like. Oh, so I was playing another game I was playing that Civil War game, and I met someone whose husband is a professional DM. Mike. Whoa. I was excited. I was like, I keep on doing it to stream. Oh my gosh, I keep on forgetting. When I do voice stuff, you can't see me. I'm an idiot. I know we do. And there's so many times. I'm pointing at something, underneath the camera. Look, it's right there. What do you mean you can't see it? I'm pointing right at. Oh, well, I see a wild will. Oh, come on, we gotta see the eyebrow. Don't worry, no one can see you. No one can see you except us. I am so happy everything is muted. But what, Soronis, what are you doing here? Came by to say hi. Give me a few minutes. Oh, knowing you, I know it's happened. Because it's. I'm not. Who's ready to see Angel? Who's ready to see another Angel? Another Tavo Angel. Hey, I can't help that I can't help that I was out of this world. you You set it up. Why do I feel a massive gulp coming on for me? Oh, okay. Your boss's 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 boss. Yeah, well, Fallen? Yep. Wunderbar. Let me just shut my door and I'll lead us in. Oh, who's doing the recap? Are we doing one of those mass recaps tonight? Okay. All wings check in. Uh, it's not being deleted though. Oh. Oh. Clearing that out. Clearing that out for the stream when I go live, so it doesn't see the nothingness. Yes. 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 Hey. What was the furry lawnmower in the background? I love it. Psychosomatic something? Uh, Angel of Death. Checking in. Yet. We did. We had Kamari do it. Check your phone. All right. It's 72 degrees. How are you? I don't. You're like my. Same. Uh, speaking about what we wore. Speaking about what we wore, in college. My name was pajamas because after high school, I just stopped caring. I always wore like comfy clothes. I thought that was just Canada. All right, and now I bring you over to one of the Kai balls. I was going to say a joke, but then I'd get slapped. You both have claws. Oh, believe me, I know. Never said I. I never said I did. And now we go over to Kamari for the recap. Take it away.
So, like, when last we saw our intrepid adventurers, everybody got to meet my best friend, Val. So great. And we picked up a whole bunch of wine casks with, like, this super nifty little, like, pocket of holding underneath the barrels. It's, like, super smart. Like, props to Val on that one. And we left for the city of Flan, spelled with a PH, not an F. I was a little disappointed. So we handed off the cargo, no incident, totally great, super awesome. We tried to stay at Fiona's Tea Kettle, but like they had one room, and quite honestly, I really don't want to listen to like my brother because like gross. So Padre decided to check in on the temple, and he was like, "Hey, do you guys like have a place you can stay?" And they're like, "You probably shouldn't stay here because like people are disappearing and like showing up all in like mangled bits and pieces." And he was like, "Oh no, like that sounds totes awful. So why don't we get everybody else?" So like everybody else showed up, and they're like, "Hey, by the way, like people are dying." And we're like, "Whoa, that sounds like super weird. We're sleeping here?" And it was like, "Yeah, like fine." So we took a bunch of rooms from a bunch of dead people, and I set a bunch of alarms. And then at like 3 o'clock in the morning, Ravelin decided to go on a nice little like sleepwalking adventure. So we all followed, and she was staring at this like giant mural in this like super creepy like burial room crypt kind of thingy, and then she like wouldn't snap out of it. So like I took a nap, but apparently as soon as Tavo like poked her, she was like, "Ugh, oh my goodness," and then fell on top of Serona's, which is like super funny because he was sleeping right at her feet, and she like drilled him in the ribs with her knee. Hilarious. So yeah,
It's not the type of
Remelin.
it's not the type of drilling that Thronis likes.
All right, rude, Tavo. Rude.
Tavo, go sit in the corner.
Yeah, no, like that's a corner worthy. That's corner worthy. And yeah. So yeah.
And apparently the dead were rising.
Oh yeah, Dead Rising. Apparently, like the crypt in Ravelin's notebook is like super important, but like we can't find it because the catacombs go for miles. Yay!
I know where to go.
You know where to go now?
Yes.
She said that at the end of last session.
Oh yeah.
So like now we know where to go, which is super great because that like mural that she was staring at is like kind of sort of a map, sort of a little bit, kind of.
Would you like me to draw it out for you?
I already sketched it, honey. Thank you.
But do you have? Hold on a sec, Kamari. Rav, do you like? Can you superimpose your map onto the mural?
I could probably draw out the path that we need to take, but I don't know what to make of this mural.
Well, you draw the path, and then we can lay it on top of the mural, on top of the drawing of the mural.
I don't know if that'll even work, but okay.
Kamari, D8 inspiration die.
Are you just trying to fill out my collection?
No, that was a D8 inspiration.
You are trying to fill out my collection.
So, as the party is sort of gathered about, they find that the path Ravelin draws out would lead them north. Several miles north, in fact. And actually, we will go back to the world map view real quick. Their best guess would be that from the graveyard, they would essentially be going this way.
Do we know if it's underground?
It is definitely underground.
As in the entrance is closer to us, as opposed to the entrance being.
Well,
several miles off.
you're in the entrance.
There's
The tunnels,
only-
the path through the tunnels would just lead you way over here.
There's only one real entrance.
There's a main entrance, and then there's several sub-entrances and exits throughout the city. But this path seems to lead you north into essentially some of the oldest of the tunnels.
Who's ready to level up, I guess. Is there... In the tunnels, is there, like, torches? Like, is there the stereotypical burning torches?
There are for a while. But after so long, any torches just sort of disappear.
I agree, Meru. Who doesn't have dark vision in the party?
I do not.
I don't.
Right. So... I guess I pull out a torch and light it.
I have a hooded lantern that might work better.
We do have the lantern.
I do. Former rogue, remember? Of course I have a hooded lantern.
No, and we also have the Truth or Dare lantern too.
Lantern of Truth. Just because it was used that one time.
But we have that lantern too.
You also have 2 clerics with access to the light spell.
True. But
Is that a cantrip? Because it's
Mhm.
not in my list of known.
it is a cantrip, yes.
It is a cantrip.
Why
You
isn't
have-
it in my cantrip list?
Not sure. You might
Unless
not
you're
have taken.
referring to thaumaturgy.
No,
No, it's actually the light cantrip. It's
I just
Oh.
casted it.
yeah,
No, I
it's
didn't
a
take it.
yeah. I did say you have access to it. I didn't necessarily say you had it. But Tavo gets that basically for free because of his racial ability.
And I do it.
What do you cast it on?
I actually cast it
I
on my
didn't know
hand.
Todd was with this glow stick.
Yeah, I actually cast it on my hand. And picture it like a
Keep in mind you can't cast it on something that's living.
and I cast it on my armor.
Dad,
Hold on one second, guys. Yeah, what's up?
can we say walking target?
Just don't have him walk out in front.
Not really.
This is Tavo. Of course that's what he's gonna do.
Okay, I'll be back.
And
Alright,
we all just stay
Alright,
really,
alright.
really close to him.
alright, bye.
That
Actually-
just sounds like a good way to make us the targets.
Actually, no, I don't cast it on my armor. I cast it on my hammer, and I use that as a torch.
Okay. So you
And
have
I will be actually be
yeah,
right back.
Maru.
I will be right back.
Oh, bravo. Oh. Can we just start a slow clap for that? Just
Yes.
that's fantastic.
I missed it. What did you say?
Look in chat.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Kamari might have something to say about that.
Kamari's biting her tongue so hard right now.
With cat teeth, that must be painful.
I'm back.
Alright.
And Meru, that wasn't a typo. That was a Freudian slip.
You just made it worse. Moving swiftly along.
Corner!
So, Tavo is wielding his light hammer.
Question: It does as I painted it? Excuse me. As I painted my hammer, that shade of like pinkish purple that happened. Is it like pinkish purple?
It can be whatever color you want.
I make it like a lightsaber.
Okay, so it's that bluish color.
Well, no, it's like it's the thing that makes Windows lightsaber.
That's pink, purple.
Mm.
He chose purple because he was trying to use the balance technique.
Oh, no, actually, he said, I wanted to stand out in the crowd.
Y'all,
Yeah.
I gotta leave early. Can we continue?
Yeah, moving
Yeah.
on.
So, Tavo's wielding his light hammer. Rav has her hooded lantern. What is the rest of the party doing for light sources?
I'm using
Dark
my
vision.
lantern.
I have a Yogg.
Dark vision.
You have the cats have dark vision. Tavo's using the lantern of truth as an actual lantern.
0.
And,
0.
Meru just has a seeing eye dog.
and
Seeing
Meru
eye
is holding
Yogg.
on to and Meru is holding on to Yogg. Okay.
All of our light sources would effectively negate dark vision when they're close enough to us, wouldn't they?
Yes, but no. They would essentially just mean everybody has the same radius of vision. If the
How-
Kobolds step out of the light source, they would switch to their dark vision.
How wide is the tunnel?
Well, the tunnel you end up going down is fairly broad at first, being connected to the most active part of the catacombs. But eventually it narrows down to being large enough for 2 people to walk abreast. Essentially, it's just big enough for a pair of acolytes to handle a body and place it. And speaking of bodies, as you make your way through these tunnels, you eventually start coming across tunnels that are literally laden on either side of you with the resting dead.
Like in caskets, or just like set in the wall, Skyrim style?
Both. The further you go, the fewer caskets you see.
That makes sense if they would have rotted away over time. Are the contents of these coffins and sarcophagi like all skeletal, or are there any freshies?
There are no fresh bodies in here. Most of them have withered to skeletons, or mummified remains, very similar to like you would see the Draugr in Skyrim. But as you make your way down, eventually you stop seeing caskets altogether. Essentially, this is where the bodies would be moved once they have finished sort of decomposing for the permanent rest. You know, after all the viewings, after all of the embalming, all of the formal techniques and rituals, this is essentially where they were moved to.
That's just me praying as I go by.
This is all well within practices for you.
No, I know
for
it.
your
It is. I
faith.
know. I'm just like still continuing to bless more.
Yeah. But as you make your way, everyone make me a perception check.
I see nothing.
I'm with Meru.
Oh
Way to
wait.
go, Zero.
I see everything.
I beat my sister.
Actually, I might see
Zero. Well, Tabo, you start to notice that it looks as if some of the graves have been disturbed, but it's hard to tell what.
Question. Would
However, Zero,
Question: would I have advantage because I would know the proper? Okay, no.
you don't know the area.
Okay, fair enough.
If this has anything to do with hearing or smell, Yogg has advantage, which would mean Yogg crit as well.
Yeah, Yogg doesn't really notice anything.
I figured smell would come into play if something was moved. Someone's smell would have been lingering.
Yeah, but Zero, you start to notice that the bodies haven't been disturbed. They've just shifted. Almost as if they sort of, for a moment, had a brief respite of life, started to get up, and then whatever was animating them failed, and they collapsed back into a heap.
I'm not feeling too great about this. We got these bodies tried to move.
They try to do what now?
They tried to move.
Tried to, as in
I'm
failed?
guessing a reanimation spell didn't quite work or reach this far. I don't know much about magic, to be fair, but
Speaking about magic, can I cast detect magic?
You can always cast detect magic.
if you do it as a ritual, it doesn't use a spell slot, but it takes longer.
And at this point, I would recommend doing it that way,
Yeah.
as we need all the spell slots we can
yes. So Kamari, if you don't mind,
If I don't mind what?
I don't have it as a ritual. I just have it as a.
If you have it as a ritual.
Oh, I do. I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh,
Any
I
spell with the ritual tag you can cast as a ritual.
Oh, I guess I didn't put it as a ritual. I apologize. So I cast it as a ritual.
That takes 10 minutes.
I mean,
Yeah.
we're not going anywhere.
So you take the time and you cast a ritual, and you find it's almost like it was in Sandwall. There's magic just permeating the air, but it's very, very faint.
As it was in Sandwall, is this a hodgepodge of magic, or is there a specific type?
Unlike in Sandwall, this is pure necromantic magic. This is pure negative energy flowing around.
When realizing that, Tava just grips his hammer a little bit tighter.
Remember, even gentle repose to keep the dead from being animated is a necromantic spell.
even still. The
Most healing is considered necromantic.
I know,
Yeah,
but
this,
I know.
however, is very. This is his reaction is accurate. This is dark magic.
And it gives and it kind of gives me like a sense of where it's coming from, right?
It doesn't so much give you a sense as it's all around you, but you can almost feel waves of this magic.
Do I
Like
feel?
there's moments where it's where the magic you see is more intense, but it's like flickers.
Do I get a direction from this?
Deeper into the tunnels.
Well, gang. Onward we go. And I relay the information onto everyone, especially to Rav.
Would like to
Chat.
direct Pavo to chat right before he actually opened his mouth.
Tronus, this is what I've been training for my entire life. There's darkness.
That doesn't
in
mean
here.
you're comfortable with it.
There's a lot of things that
no,
we're trained for, but
if-
don't necessarily want to do. But we're
To
gonna
be
have to
co-
get this done.
To be comfort, it is impossible to be comforted by this. I know what I must do. But I turned to Saronis, lessening my grip. I'm like, I think that's the first nice thing you said to me, so thank you.
Don't get all mushy.
You're still a turd, brother.
You'll be crying for me soon enough.
Okay, so we've got like skellies. That would be fun.
I don't know if they're
Cool.
skeletons.
Guys,
Hey, big man. You
What-
still
what-
got my birds?
What is it? What is it?
that one over there, it just, I swear,
Which one?
I saw its hand move.
Which one?
The one on the left, middle row.
I go to it and I cast Chill Touch on it, just to be sure.
I activate the protector turret on Zero's shoulder.
I have a pistol drawn on its head.
I'm going to have my flail at the ready and watching everybody's back.
Silence and stillness.
Did my Chill Touch do anything? Did I?
It shifted the body around.
We should probably keep going in the
Yeah.
direction that we need to.
If you're sensing it almost like a wave, the longer we wait,
The stronger we
The
get.
more
More likely
ener-
it'll catch up.
the more
yeah.
energy they're being pumped with.
Let's keep
Meaning-
going.
Yes.
Well, let's.
I deactivate the turret on Zero's shoulder.
I just love how the second that something moved, we all wheeled on it. That was fantastic.
I were just kind of stood guard waiting, to be honest. Like, either it's going to stand up, something's going to come from behind us, or we're going to get jumped from everywhere.
As the party continues to make their way down, more and more of you begin to notice twitches from the corpses around you. Fingers, hands, a foot nudging. Zero, at one point, you are startled almost to the point of defecating on yourself as you pass by a body and suddenly hear a clatter of bones. And when you turn, the body is lying on the ground behind you, almost as if it had tried to reach for you.
Ah, jeez.
And this is why I am a firm believer in cremation.
Cremation.
Eventually,
not-
we'll still be able to resurrect that. Just so you know.
Oh, thanks, Lenny. That's exactly what I wanted right now.
I feel like I should
No,
have
I
some
said
words about
resurrect,
cremation.
not animate. Big difference.
Eventually, the party gets to a point where the first thing they notice is a lack of bodies in the chambers set aside for them.
Oh, this doesn't look good.
No, it does not.
This should not be.
Well,
How long has it been?
5 gold says they walked out of here.
It's been about 2 hours since you started traveling down the tunnels.
Should I do another detect magic, see if I feel it getting stronger?
I get the feeling it is, Padre. If you felt it a wave an hour ago,
Yeah.
I honestly don't even want to stand here for 10 more minutes
Okay.
waiting.
Let's go then. And I actually go in front and I take the lead, kinda.
As the party continues, they move for about 15 more minutes, and then everyone gets to make me a perception check.
Zero does not want to see things moving anymore.
No.
Tavo's on alert. So is Saronis.
At least you can see my roll. I don't see my roll.
You got a 24, my dude.
Yeah. Rav 21, Tavo 24,
Okay,
What's
Kamari,
your-
Mayroom 11.
crit and got a 24.
What is
Saronis,
your-
you
Point out, I
didn't
rolled a
crit.
I
That was
rolled
a
a
16.
4. I
What's
rolled
your...
a 4.
Meru's just scared. He's just hugging Yogg.
Yeah, I rolled a 16.
Yeah, at this
Yo-
point,
A
Tavo,
16?
Tavo, hush. At this point, Tavo, Ravelin, and Saronis, you actually, from ahead, you hear like rattling and movement.
Guys, I don't know if anyone else hears that,
Make
but it sounds like a really bad day. And I pull out a second pistol.
Yeah, and me without a bludgeoning weapon. What do you think a short sword's gonna do against a freaking skeleton?
I immediately just pray to more, and I'm like, this is what I've been training for.
I have a Morning Star if you'd like, Rav.
This is
Yeah, bludgeoning is probably a good idea against skeletons. If you don't mind, Zero?
Not at all.
I pull out my version of Saronis's pistol.
I will hand you my Morning Star.
The party eventually comes up to a pair of stairwells.
Let me guess, left and right.
Actually, morning stars are still piercing, according to the martial melee weapons thing.
It will also do bludgeoning.
Yeah, I mean you get hit. I mean you get hit with a
It's
morning. You get hit with a
But
morning
this is
star.
a martial weapon. I'm only proficient in simple. I can't use this.
Do you have martial training for cleric?
The cleric information.
Even if you don't, you can still use it. You just don't add your proficiency to the hit.
Yeah, it's
just-
all simple weapons. A mace would be a simple weapon, but a morning star is not.
Isn't a morning star just a fancy mace?
No, a morning star is usually a little bit different.
You're a grave cleric, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, grave clerics don't get any bonus proficiencies fallen.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Well, what type of?
But it can still be used. The only downside is you lose, what is it at our level, like +3 to hit maximum.
Well, what type
Undead
of
aren't
morning
that
star
hard
is
to
it?
hit.
Is it the? It's a flinging type, right?
It's not. It's not one on a chain. It's essentially a spiked cudgel.
Oh, okay. Good.
But-
I'm just googling it
Think
right
of a
now.
spiky ball on a stick.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
looking at it right now.
Um.
I think maces might be smaller too. Even though both weapons are only 4 pounds, the mace does a D6 and Morningstar does a D8.
Yeah. It's probably just the weight difference. It's sort of like a.
They're both
baseball.
4 pounds.
No. It's
Where the
just,
weight is located.
yeah.
Mm,
It's sort of like the difference between a baseball bat and a sledgehammer.
Well, I'm adding it to the sheet anyway.
Okay. So you come across these two stairwells. They both seem to lead down to the same area.
I vote not splitting up.
Yeah, absolutely not. Now, are they? What type of stairwells are they? Spiral stairwells?
Yeah, it's sort of the tunnel branches out, it goes right, it goes left, and then there are these two stairwells. And again, you can hear the same rattling echoing from below. That's how you can tell these stairwells seem to go to the same chamber. It seems they're set up this way so that multiple people can be moving a body down without inhibiting another.
Well, let's go down the left one, because that'll give us the advantage if we run into anything. I'm assuming everyone in the party is right-handed, or at least everyone that has a melee weapon is.
Well, if you all go down one, you will basically be in a single line.
That's okay. At least for me. Anyone else?
I don't like that idea.
I'm gonna
Yeah, but
go
I
the
don't-
other way.
I don't like splitting up either. I'll go with Big Man.
Alright, so-
Ravlin, why don't you go with him as well? They could use any. Kamari's turret does some good healing, but they might. Need
How far apart are the staircases?
Yeah.
About maybe 10 feet apart.
Okay, so if we all get to the bottom, I can still help out.
Yeah, I figured they weren't too far apart given the description he gave of it was so two people can go down while carrying bodies at the same time.
Do I remember anything from my vision about this?
Only enough to know that they will go to the same place.
At the same
The
time,
idea of splitting up the party on them.
we're within 10 foot of each other, but at the same time, let's just say the stairs aren't going to fall out from under us if we go down one of them, and the other one doesn't.
I mean, then
At that point, all of us would be injured compared to only half of us.
So I'll scout ahead on one side.
Saronis, I'm going in front on one.
Okay, then I'll go in front on the other one.
Roni, pick your own stairwell.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm sorry. You're right, Saronis. You're a rogue. You go right at you go ahead, but do not engage.
He won't be very far ahead of us because I doubt he's going to get too far into the room with all that noise.
I just don't want to have another cat. I don't want to have another catfish incident.
Do you see any magical poo water? There's not going to be a catfish in this.
Can I
I'll be
flick
right
Tallow in the
behind.
forehead as I walk by to check the stairs?
I'll be right behind you, although it seems Raveling, Kamari, and Zero are sticking together over there.
What's y'all gonna do, seeing Zero go in another direction?
What do you
Yogg
think,
actually, Yogg is actually going to stay by Meru.
But it's like, what do you think Yogg is going to do? Yogg's not allowed to leave Meru's side at the moment.
I mean, Yogg does love Zero.
Meru can't
So-
actively see very far.
Sironis, as you make your way down ahead, the stairwell is actually very sturdy. It's solid rock. And eventually you come out into the following chamber. Now, only he can see what's going on.
What do I see?
Look at the map.
It hasn't changed for me.
He's
Oh,
the
it's
only
only
one who
him.
can see it.
Right.
Oh boy. Okay.
Give me a stealth check as you come out.
You just kind of.
Say that again. It broke up for me.
You just cut out in the middle of what you were saying. I hope
Stealth check.
give me.
Yeah, give me a stealth check.
Sorry, guys. I only rolled an 11.
No. You're level 3, right?
What do you mean?
You add your proficiency bonus.
I know. I was being a smartass. I got a 22.
No, you got a 26.
How'd I get it? Oh,
Your survival superiority.
that's only if I choose to.
Oh, that's an optional win. Okay. So,
All right.
I mean, if the check allows for it, I don't know why you wouldn't. Cause
Yeah,
26 would
no.
be higher to beat than 24 at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At that point, I would take the 26.
all right. So you are burning a superiority die for it.
Oh no, keeping the superiority die for whatever's coming.
All right. But you're able to sort of sneak up to the edge of the room, and that's what you see. They don't seem to notice you. They just seem to be sort of standing there quietly. They all seem to be holding some kind of makeshift tool.
Would I know anything about these guys?
No. This is probably the first time you've ever encountered a true undead.
Even with proficiency in Arcana, I don't know anything.
Mostly what you've read in books.
We try to keep the details out of the public.
The studying of undeath is generally frowned upon as it involves
Okay.
raising them.
Yeah. We try
Again,
to keep the details out.
You've read about it, but this is the first time you've had any legitimate face-to-face experience with a walking skeleton.
A very uncomfortable looking cat is going to make his way back upstairs.
How many?
Rona, you look like you licked a blowfish.
Saronis, look at me.
You would know.
Saronis.
Talo, down boy. I
No.
can speak. Give me a second.
Just tell us what we all want to know, how many
Okay.
we can hear the sounds.
Both of the stairwells open up into a large chamber. From what I could see, there are 5 undead in that chamber. That does not specify that there are not more.
What type of undead?
The kind that aren't living.
I mean, are they what people call zombies? Are they skeletons?
Flesh or bone?
Hang on while I zoom
Identify
my
them.
map way the heck in so I can actually see these pictures.
Back of the head, all-knowing voice.
They just seem to be. They just.
They look like half-rotted skeletons.
Yeah. That's
Paul
kind of.
also kind of also said his first time he'd been face to face with a skeleton, so I'm
Sorry,
surprised at what
they
it
are skeletons. No, he said it was my first time interacting with undead.
It is your- But I also said skeletons.
Yeah.
Okay, I missed that part.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I haven't gotten much sleep.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Dude, it's okay.
Moving on. Time crunch.
Yes. Well, I guess we know what we have to do. I'll take the lead.
Break up that party.
Yeah, we should split up. We really don't want to get pinned down.
Tavo, I'll be right behind you.
I guess Saronis, you're bringing up the
Mostly
rear.
because I can't see anything if you're behind me.
Absolutely screw that noise. I am not bringing up the rear in this instance.
Well,
Then y'all
since
can bring
we
it up
should have
behind
a
you.
cleric in either party, I will go whichever way Topo doesn't.
You're with me and Big Man.
I look directly at Kamari. I hate you.
I know you do. I love you too.
I just see Yogg sit right behind Seraldus as he looks back again. It's like, did say, you don't want to be in the rear? I'll just put Yogg in the rear.
All right. We'll see you down there.
Mm-hmm.
Fallen, out of curiosity, how high are the ceilings in this area?
Not very high. Maybe 10 feet, 15 feet at the
I'm gonna
highest.
have to kick Tavo out of the way if I actually want to do anything.
No.
Well, you definitely cannot fly.
Yeah. Can I?
Limited.
It's like, can you fly? Not really.
I mean, I can have
Tavo
third
doesn't
dimension.
have a height restriction, so he's just limited to like 5 foot off the ground, 10 at most.
Yeah, it's like, keep in mind, guys, the roof is high enough that Zero could reach up and touch it.
Okay, so I can't.
I have to be careful.
I was thinking about adding a third dimension to the fight.
Yeah,
For
no,
a minute.
you are in catacombs. You are underground.
I mean,
Actually,
only
am
way
I
to
gonna
add
be?
a
Am I gonna
third-
have a problem with my flail swinging that around?
Not entirely.
Okay.
The only way to add a third dimension in here is if anyone has spider climb and just clings to the ceiling.
I can do that next level.
That
but not this level. Alrighty. Do I?
interesting thoughts.
You
Just
should put
interesting
spider
thoughts.
climb on your turrets.
I can do that.
Don't forget, you need to click your character. It's been a while.
Ooh, 26 for both. Jeez.
Tavo's hungry.
Kamari puts her freaking glasses on.
Although, it's too late to ask for a stealth roll to see if we can get to like here.
Well, you guys.
Where did my initiative roll go?
Were you clicking on your token?
Yes.
No,
No,
you rolled a
he's
7.
there.
No, I rolled an 11 because I have advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I still have the
saw it,
lowest.
I saw it pop up and the thing followed, and then it vanished. I think it got deleted from something. He did have his token clicked.
Yeah, I see the roll, so I'm gonna add it
Sir-
in.
Saronis rolled a 0.
To be fair, you're not lowest in the initiative order. I am.
For once, it's not
Now-
me.
No,
who's
this
got
instead
that?
of having a +5 and having no initiative.
Miru, who's got the higher dex mod? You or Yogg?
I'm pretty sure that's me, but let me double check. Yeah, because a 3, I have a 4 in terms of mod.
Wait, you rolled that low, Kamari? That's why I rolled low. It's your fault. We're always together in the initiative.
Yes. Yes, it's a twin thing. Get over it.
Roll better.
Why am I
Piss
down
off.
here with you guys?
Because you're looking out for me.
Because the ceiling's 10 foot and you're not used to it.
In any case,
Plus dead things
Yep.
moving.
the party notices that the skeletons have still not noticed them. So you actually do get a bit of a surprise round.
Well, I mean, I would have to move before Yogg or Meru because they're all both behind me.
I can move through anyone's tile because of
That's
halfling.
right.
That and moving through a friendly tile is just difficult terrain. I ignore that rule though.
Thank goodness, Saronis.
Well, I'm definitely not going to be able to sneak up close to them properly.
You sure about that?
They're undead.
They're undead, but I've seen undead nat 20 rolls before, especially that one that nat 20'd a dex save
We're
versus
not talking about crypt
catapult.
ghouls.
That wasn't a crypt ghoul. Crypt ghouls aren't undead; they're aberrations.
Moving
I've
on,
actually-
please. Moving on, please.
Yep.
I am on a time crunch.
I am moving on.
As you get there, they do actually seem to start turning towards you, but they haven't locked in on you. You match their passive perception. So they are now aware that something is in the room.
Does that
They're
give
not smart,
does-
however.
stealth advantage? Stealth disadvantage?
Well, it means they're actively scanning.
But
They're actively scanning, and undead are not very bright. Literally causing basically a sound of something falling over here.
All right. So right here, because you have a 30-foot range, not 35.
Yeah.
All right.
Just forcing them to look in a very specific direction so other people have a chance to do something.
What does
That
Yogg
is-
do?
Yogg is just preparing to charge when needed.
You set them up for me.
I also set them up for Talvo because now they're all within 5 foot of each other.
Tavo.
Yo! Yes. Come on, stealth.
You are at disadvantage because of your armor, if I remember correctly.
Hi, everyone. By the way, who just came in on the raid? All the hearts. Am I at disadvantage? Either doesn't matter. I just walk into the room then. I try to make it-
no, you're trying to sneak, but it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Thankfully, Mayor at least had them distracted. So.
Yeah, and so I walk into the room, and I say, "You are abominations of Moor, and thus you will go back."
Saronis face palms as soon as Tavo starts speaking.
Shut up, Sharonis. 5 foot. It's been a while since I had a combat. The one that hurts everyone within 5 feet. Actually, hold on.
You have to get much closer to use that
Yeah,
one.
I know. So wait, I only have 30 foot.
Yep.
I do. And it's inflict wounds.
Is it? Are you sure you want to waste that spell?
Actually, you know what? No, I'm not gonna go up there. I'm just gonna move over here, leaving the area clear. And
'Cause you can get close. I think you have a spell in your sheet that is
well, I
a
got
melee
shield touch. Magic stone, spare the.
He's a paladin. Can he not turn them?
He's a cleric. He can turn them. But that'll send them running off in a random direction.
Potentially a little more.
You know what? I'm gonna go Father Vault on them.
Word of Radiance.
Yeah. I will do that. Can I see them? Can I see this guy?
Well, if you step here, you can basically hit all of them.
And I cast Word of Radiance. Each creature must make a
It's a deck save, so what's your save DC since you keep forgetting to add that to your
I
spells?
thought I put that. My save is my what again?
Hold on. Let me just look it up.
Yeah.
Hold on. Stop.
Hands off. Oh, my save DC. I don't know why I did that. 15. I thought I put that in there. Gosh darn it.
Is it a deck save or
Con save.
con
Yeah.
save?
Con. Let's make a con save.
Guys,
I'm
Alright.
sorry, Fallen.
Okay. So they have to make a DC 15 con save. Or they take 9 radiant. So 1, 2,
No. No.
3.
No.
Davo. Alright. So they each take 9 radiant.
Oh, I don't know where I got this temp HP from, but I don't need it. Nor should I have it.
It was from the last fight.
But I don't have it. It went away.
Then just put it at 0.
And for my attack,
You
That was an action.
that was an action cantrip.
oh okay. Do I have a bonus action? You know, and that's going to end my turn right there.
Alright. If you guys have temp HP, go ahead and take it off for the moment. Actually, no. Actually, you guys do have temp HP because only 15 minutes ago.
Oh yeah.
no.
what was-
No. That was
Different turret?
What turret-
was a
what
turret, but
turret
that was
did you
an
do?
hour. No, she did that turret, but that was a while back. That actually would have faded by now.
Okay.
So that was about halfway through.
Yeah.
Anyway, Ravelin, you're up.
Well, seeing as how Tava was spoiled the surprise.
Sorry.
I thought I was smart.
I thought I was smart too.
I'll just move over here, hugging the wall, let you get by.
I believe
I
I
can-
can get right here for 30.
Also,
What's
hello
the light
everyone from
level
the
in this
Gamer Doc.
particular room like?
How you all doing today? Hope you're staying for the
Fairly dim.
the game.
There are
Matt-
torches on the wall, but nothing has been lit. So you guys are pretty much
Well-
restricted to your light radiuses.
and my light is still like the lightsaber, right? Like my hammer's still pulling a lightsaber
Yeah.
effect. All right.
So yeah, I'm standing in. I'm close enough to see with Tavo's light. So I will hit the skeleton closest to me, and hope that this doesn't fail.
By the way, Tabo, make a perception check.
Would I have
Yikes.
a sneak attack on this since it didn't know I was coming?
Yes.
Alright, so then it's disengage disengage.
I don't think it's standing, so you wouldn't even need to disengage.
To go there. This is my cunning action, so that I can then hit that guy with.
You wouldn't be able to if you used your sneak attack on the initial hit.
No. I asked if I had advantage. I wasn't actually trying to use my sneak attack on the original guy.
Okay. Might want to make that clear.
Yeah, I was just asking if I had my advantage.
Tavo, Miru, and Ravelin, you guys should now make me a perception check.
Another one?
I see everything.
Finally!
You see,
Ravelin, I think you just saw into the future.
Yes.
26 vision. Man.
you see sound.
Can that be like me and the other guy that you were talking about? We both crit our perception.
Mm-hmm. So that's what you guys notice, because all of you passed. Miru, you see the ones coming up from the south. Tavo and Ravelin, you see both sets.
Are these walls?
Look a little further south.
I know. But
Oh no, those are actually tables for bodies.
Oh,
I thought those were walls. That's why I
Yeah.
stood where I did. It's make
No,
To be fair,
No,
you are
maybe-
halfling.
yeah, you are big enough to hide behind it.
See?
So that's what you guys see. But Zero and the rest are oblivious to the four more coming in.
I say
can
let them come.
Zero and Kamari see me from the hallway?
Yes. No, they can't.
Well, then I will have, for when they decide to, come down the stairs, I will have my one arm pointed off to point at that hallway.
Yeah, I can I signal the Meru and them even though it's not my turn?
It's a free action. You can yell something to
All right.
Miru.
Hey, you could,
Meru, to your right.
Mayru saw it.
Well,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
Miru's. You see the ones south. You don't know about the ones behind you.
To your left. And Saronis, we got friends. Lots and lots of friends.
Maybe if you hadn't opened your mouth.
Zero, you're up.
well, hearing everybody yelling that there's skeletons coming from the south, I might want to go over there and try to stop that.
As you sort of come into the hallway, you see Ravelin sort of pointing, sort of directly ahead of you.
Sorry about that. Let's see. I'm gonna. Now, am I able to hit both of them with the flail, even though it's seemingly narrow corridor?
No. We're not
Okay.
able to hit both of them.
What if he goes overhand?
You're
It's
still
a
not
short.
able to hit both of them.
Okay.
He said if I reach up, I can touch the ceiling. It's a 10-foot
Right,
reach
right, I
with my
forgot about
flail.
I forgot about that.
All right, well, then. Wait a sec. No, I'm just gonna smash the front one.
Dang it.
And
That is a hit. You have a second attack.
do.
Hit him again.
Hit him again.
Another one.
You stayed dead this time.
Cernunnos.
Yeah.
Ute.
No, I was looking at the wrong end of the initiative order. Okay.
Go ahead.
So I'm gonna use that little cat trick I've got. To
Arbitrary cat go fast.
Arbitrary cat go fast. Zoomy zoomies. And I don't like that guy.
It is disadvantaged to shoot that guy.
I'm in the way.
He's in melee with you.
Can I hit that guy
Yes.
without disadvantage?
Yes. The ones adjacent to Tavo.
Oh!
Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, please. Can he roll a D100?
Well, he just basically blew it up in a burst of fire.
I look over I look back and I'm like, well done, Cernunnos.
Cernunnos, I believe, also... No, you're not 5 levels of fighter.
No. I don't get another trick.
It's alright.
So no.
Kamari!
I'll take it.
Okay.
I will kind of smile and wave towards Kamari when I see her with the gun that just blew the thing up.
I'm gonna move up behind Big Man. Okay. Activate his turret.
What's the aura again?
I believe it's 10 feet.
10 feet.
Ooh, which means I get it too.
And I am just out of range. Grr.
Yep.
So Cernunnos, or Big Man, you've got...
Thank you as always.
No problem. I'm gonna spin around, pull out my version of Cernunnos' pistol, and fire. At is it disadvantaged with a ranged spell attack for the one
No.
in melee with Tavo?
Not spells.
But technically, I cast a spell.
You,
Because I cast a spell through the barrel of my gun.
Oh,
oh, you didn't say that, dude.
yeah, you were just saying you were shooting. You didn't say you were using the effect. Then you
I-
clicked.
Next time.
I still nuked one of them.
So I'm gonna use the same thing that my brother just did, except not with a metal gun, with a wooden one. Does a 14 hit?
Oh yes.
14 hits.
Cool, and it takes the full 15 damage.
Yep. It too kind of just goes kafoosh in a ball of fire.
Glasses helped! Glasses helped! Glasses helped!
Seeing this, Tava just smiles to himself. This is how it's supposed to be done.
Meru.
Meru just kind of walks over, smiles, turns towards the hallway. Oh, I'm so glad I get to use this spell finally. It's been way too long.
Hey,
Fallen. Oh no, Fallen. I have a ceiling this time. I have a ceiling this time. And description for those who actually want to see the emote. Or, sorry, I said description instead of emote.
But yeah, go ahead and read off what you did.
Just kind of pointed two fingers at the enemy before yanking his hand upward towards the sky, causing everything in a line, including furniture, leaves, even dust, to go straight up into the ceiling.
Yeah, the skeletons just go straight up into the air, smack into the ceiling, fall back onto the ground.
And to finish off, take one step forward for the bonus action. Has it been an entire minute yet since we heard the noises upstairs?
No.
Good. Where'd it go? Advantage because he's prone. They go up, they hit their head, they come down, Meru walks up and just punches its skull to pieces.
Yog! Oh no, the dog's got a bone.
You read my mind. The dog sees bones.
You are all making me so proud.
Got a bone
The
to
good
pick
news
with you.
is, I'm taking more damage from the puns than the enemies.
Says the boy with a gun named Hotshot.
It's not to say.
Says a girl with a wooden gun that shoots fire.
That's adorable, thank you.
It's amazing, but the point
Dark
remains.
focus.
Oh, do I get an attack of advantage because he comes into my melee range?
No.
Oh, I mean,
Happens if they leave.
Oh, okay.
It only happens if they leave.
Listen, I'm a killer. This doesn't happen to me, okay? I thought it happens if they move.
What, people don't want to be around you?
Oh.
Alright. 0. 100 roll.
What happened?
A crit.
It-
A crit fail.
Double one
It,
against you.
yeah, it doubled that one against you.
Don't touch me.
Da-da-da-da.
Can't touch this.
Well played, Saronis. Well played.
Zero, I freaking love you.
You're
Will,
subtle.
roll a d100.
20. Loss of confidence. You gain disadvantage for your attacks against this opponents for the remainder of the encounter.
If it survives that long.
The remainder of the counter is a turn.
No, the remainder of the encounter.
Meaning,
It's going to die.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
by the way, Tavo,
Ouch!
this thing basically hit you in the shoulder with a pick for 7 piercing.
What? I just rubbed my shoulder. What the? No good mother.
Tavo,
Hit him!
Oh.
You just done got hit.
Holy crap! He hit with his hammer,
And
it wasn't
Starting-
Kamari.
I was about to say it wasn't your sister.
starting second level. Can I
Oh, wow.
channel divinity with? Can I do that?
do you want to burn your channel divinity?
Oh, that burns it. Then no, we do not.
You get 2 per short rest.
After a certain level, he does. I don't think he's high enough.
Oh, yeah. Well, again, if we're going on cleric level, if he's at least a
I'm 4.
level 2 cleric, then he can use it twice.
Yeah, he's a 4th level cleric.
Yeah, and I'm only a 2nd level cleric. Oh,
So,
sorry,
yeah,
my bad.
it is-
It's at 6th level that you get to use it twice.
Yeah.
My bad. I read that wrong. Ozzy,
I heard the beep.
and again. He turned it off. Nope.
But yeah, I just took out my hammer and I just walloped into it.
Ravelin.
Okay, let me get back from resetting the AC because I don't know what the heck he did to it, but it's never been on that setting before. Anywho, I have one in front of me, so I am going to hit it.
Yep.
And
That is
because-
that is a hit because you have advantage.
Yeah. And I doubt the 4 is going to kill it.
Yeah.
The 4 is, remember, you're doing double damage with bludgeoning.
Oh, right. Yes, okay.
So you technically did 18 damage if you actually applied your sneak attack.
Yeah, I would have this time since there's only the 1 there.
How much else did it have? That's out of curiosity.
Hmm?
Never mind.
0.
Again. Zero doesn't like the undead.
And
Zero's
number
a-
2.
Zero's excited to hit stuff again.
Zero's very excited to hit stuff again.
0, you just did 18 times 2 to this thing.
You eviscerated it.
You said
Oh,
stay
you-
dead. I mean it.
Hold on. Didn't mean to put it there. Oh no, it just got overlaid by the aura. Okay. And Sironis.
Alrighty. Well, I'm going to use my cunning action to aim to give myself advantage.
What are you aiming at? You don't have line of sight on anything.
Oh,
Gotta move 10 foot left to shoot it.
Yeah.
can I see over the table from here?
Yep.
So I will. Ah, crap! Now I can't aim. Darn it!
But it's
Can't
Meru.
aim, but it's no longer in. But it's not in melee.
It's not in melee and it's not prone because it sorry had its turn, so it must likely stood up.
Doesn't matter.
That's gonna hurt.
Oof.
Well done, Sironis.
And I just make a very, very, very quick point of just, old school West style spin it, and then blow the smoke off the barrel.
Father Vault would be proud of how you handle the undead.
Kamari,
Is there anything left?
you don't see anything, but you notice that the room's sort of over here.
Hold on, I'm zoomed in too far. Hang on.
Oh, you're not that close. These rooms here
Yeah.
were graves. These two tables held bodies. And that two more came from back here and up here.
Oh, there's more.
Wait, more's here?
So, like,
Sorry.
I'm pretty sure these aren't, like, the only ones.
Yeah, we all go in as one.
I'm gonna go down this path.
Zero. No, you come up with us.
No.
There's two paths. We don't need them hitting us in the rear, Tavo.
I'll take points on the northern path.
I'm with, Big Man.
I think we were still in turn order, to be
Can-
honest.
You guys are.
Oh,
Might want to put your tokens back.
Can I see if I hear anything down the hallway?
You can make a perception check. You definitely hear more coming.
Glasses mean I can hear better. Got it.
I
Can I tell the direction?
Not really. It's echoing too much for you to get a much of a direction.
Okay. I'm gonna step forward 5 feet. And can I hold a cantrip in case I see something?
Yes.
Something to shoot. Let me specify that.
All right. Meru.
Mary, you wait for us, all right?
Meru is immediately just going to call over to Tavo to get next to him, and Saronis to follow him, while preparing the same spell as a reaction for when they move close enough. Marking
Okay.
the line of when it triggers. Because Meru will hit this entire hallway, which is why I'd rather not have Tavo in front of Meru at the moment.
Yogg.
That's all Yogg is doing.
How do you do the
That move specifically is, or are you measuring?
trying to measure and like
Grab your token. And then as you start to move it, right click.
Like, pick it up for a second, right click to space, and when you drag it, you can actually measure while moving your token.
Oh, okay.
When you put the token down for everyone else but yourself, it'll look as if your token slides into position following the route. Just waiting for Fallen to finish.
Oops, didn't mean to do that.
And go ahead and do your spell.
Whee! Woo! Woo!
What did I say about a ninja undead?
Well, in that case, they're just so full of, not flesh that the wind just goes right through them.
Alright, so that is 12 on the one that failed, and he is knocked prone.
Yep. I was hoping to get the one directly in front of me because that would cancel the attack coming my way. Well, that didn't work. Miss.
It did, however, miss you with the attack, as it just kind of runs up and the gust of wind sort of drags its hammer offline. Tavo!
Alrighty, so what? So let me just double check here. Would the table be considered rough terrain?
Yes, it would cost an additional 5 foot of movement.
So from here,
Set your measurement tool to snap to center. You have it set to snap to corner.
oh,
So that would put you at 25.
alright. And if I come here, would that put, would I be able to see? Would I be able to see the first guy in the conga line?
Not really.
Yes or no? So no. What?
You can see him, but he has half cover.
I just need to see him.
Okay?
And was that a?
That's an action.
All right. So for a bonus action, I'm also going to get magic stone ready as well. Oh no, that's a
Okay.
cantrip.
Cast.
I can't cast
Yeah.
another cantrip, right?
Yeah. Oh, you can still pick up some loose rocks.
Yeah, I do. I do that.
Ravelin.
Ah.
Something I just thought about, Rev.
Mm,
They're using
I don't-
random tools if one of them has a hammer.
well, I know one of them has a pick. Do any of them have hammers? Is a hammer a simple weapon?
Yes.
Yep.
A light hammer.
That one is carrying a light hammer.
Yeah, that only does a D4 though, and I seem to be having okay luck with this Morningstar with a D8. I'm liking this.
Yeah, I just
Um,
realized they're doing a D6, so the hammer would be considered a club in this case, since it wouldn't be a light hammer.
Yeah. But it's essentially just a small sledgehammer.
All right. Any sounds of combat anywhere?
Other
there-
than skeletons hitting a ceiling.
Yeah, you hear
And
a skeleton hit a ceiling and a slightly distressed Meru.
the bell.
30. All right, I'm gonna move with my. I have to do an attack to do a cunning action, don't I? Or can I?
Cunning action is just your bonus action.
Okay. Well, I move 30, use my cunning action to come here, and then I will hit this guy with spells cast.
All right, that is a hit despite his half cover.
What do you mean half cover? I'm like right on the
Oh.
corner.
I didn't see where you had moved. All right. 0.
Hey, Maury,
Hmm.
just stay close.
Trust me, big man, I didn't plan on going anywhere.
To there?
Oh, did Rab dash?
Yeah, she used
Using
cunning
her
action to
bonus
dash.
action.
Oh, then yeah, you still have your attack, Rav.
You there, Cal?
Yeah, I'm here.
You,
You
still
still have
have your
your-
standard attack.
Okay, I didn't realize that. I thought because I moved and then used my cunning action.
No,
Your cunning
cunning
action was to
bonus action.
charge.
Yeah, you started here, you moved up to here, and from here you cunning action to get to here, which is why it would have had half cover from your bolt. But a 20 still hit it because a bolt only applies +3 to AC.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I moved until I was within 30 feet.
When you
It's
follow the
the,
rule of the Bolt of the Grave is the moment you from the place you use the cunning action is where it triggers.
well,
Okay.
no, it specifically says that in the power. When you immediately after you use your cunning
Yeah.
action, you make a ranged spell attack against the creature within 30 feet, provided you haven't used your sneak attack.
But because you technically charged to get up there, you still had a melee attack.
And if I get advantage because Mayur's already attacked it, then I crit.
Yeah. Fortunately, you do not because you're both in front of it.
Okay.
If it was prone, you would have said.
All right, 0.
Let's move up here. Didn't mean to do that. Is there? Down there.
0. You also notice down here, it looks like a pair. This is obviously a table where a body sat, and you can assume that there's probably another one down here.
Down where?
From where you're. Oh, sorry. This is obviously a table where a body sat, and you can probably assume there's another resting place down here.
Alright. Well, I can't reach them without charging. I'm gonna hold it here. I'm gonna wait for them to come to me.
Okay. Saronis.
Okay, who do I feel like helping?
Who can you help?
May be better to go south.
Okay, I'm going to use my cunning action to dash.
Okay.
Hug right there. And when I am dashing, I ignore difficult terrain.
Yep. So you just sort of jump up onto the table and just keep going.
You just Dukes of Hazzarded that.
Exactly.
I just want to know how he got by Zero, who was guarding the corner.
You can move through a friendly unit's friendly token. It just takes additional movement. So as long as that wasn't the 60-foot mark.
And it doesn't take from me because
He ignores difficult terrain.
Yeah,
He basically
all right.
he just catted himself around the corner.
You, Crack Kitty!
Wood cat.
and Point Man there.
It is now a charred skeleton.
Toasty.
Kamari.
Toasty!
When did you get here? What the hell did you just do?
I move up behind Zero, just kind of poke my head around his shoulder, point the copy of Ceronis' pistol directly next to his head.
Please tell me you say pew when it
Quick,
fires.
come here.
Pew!
And I ignore half and 3/4 cover. Because Spell Sniper.
Oh, you don't have that because you're basically poking from a straight line shot.
And then I'm going to activate my turret so that Ceronis gets some temp HP. Six HP for you, Roni.
Thank you, sis. By the way, I'm a better shot.
Can I flick him in the back of the ear as a free action?
Yes. Meru.
What level is this again? Not level 2 there, but I do get bonus action.
What, no more
This-
Marilyn Monroe?
Hmm?
No more Marilyn Monroe?
Your reference is going over my head.
He's referencing Marilyn Monroe when her dress got blown up as she walked over the grate.
Oh. That uses the first level spell slot every time I do it. I only
Oh.
have 5 of them.
I thought it was a cantrip. Disregard.
No. Take one step forward. This one's on the ground, so advantage for the offhands. This is going to hurt, though.
Actually, you know what?
I'm punching a skeleton with my bare hand. That kind of hurts. And that's it for Maver.
Yog.
I don't have it in my armor.
The AC thing doesn't update, so if you've got better armor, you
No,
may
no, no,
want
no,
to
no,
move.
no, no. The Grave Robber's Minutes. I thought I put it down in my weapons, and I have it in my armor, and I don't have the.
Grave
I'll
Robbers
send it to you.
Mittens, yeah, they don't give you any kind of bonus to your AC.
I know they don't. I wonder why I put it in my armor.
That is a miss.
Wow. Okay. Well, pretty sure attack of opportunity, but Yogg is immediately going to pull back because
Yep.
Yogg still has movement.
This is the attack of opportunity at Yogg.
That hits.
He gets hit with what can only be described as a rusted saw blade.
I think Gallag is missing AC again for some reason. Yes, I think Yogg's token is needing upgraded on the sheet again, by the way, because it went back down to 18. Last level up, it went up to 19.
Saronis, the skeleton in front of you gives off an unholy wail before suddenly charging straight for you. And that wail seems to have attracted something else.
Let's put this in my cantrips.
Elsewhere.
As you see behind it, several more come barreling down the hallway.
Oh, goody, goody, goody.
You had to get in front of me.
Meru,
Miss.
Saronis.
Miss.
This one is also trying to hit you with a rusted pick.
Miss.
Tavo,
Alrighty, so...
you can technically step up behind Meru and
I
still be
know.
within range
Do
for
I have,
your one
do I
cantrip.
have dash? I may immediately take the dash bonus action.
You
No.
don't have a dash bonus action. That's a rogue trick.
Okay, no, I'm just reading the...
You really don't have anywhere else to go. The only thing
I know,
you can do
no,
from
no,
there
I
is
know, no,
cast
no,
the
no, no.
spell.
I know. I was just reading the,
The Grave Robber's Mittens give
Yeah.
you dash as a bonus action.
when there's undead within 30 feet. I may take the
They
dash
were
bonus
not
action.
within 30 feet from where you were.
Yes, they were.
It's only when you begin your turn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they were
yeah.
within 30 feet, but it's okay.
They'd still throw a wall, though. I don't think that would work.
No,
It
it would
doesn't-
work because
it doesn't-
in either case, there's nowhere for you to dash to.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to.
But yeah, you feel the gloves on your hands starting to warm up, and you start feeling more invigorated.
This is what I've been training for. And I will use Chill Touch on the nearest baddie.
Miss.
Okay. Crap.
think that's-
And then, see how I can hit two targets within 10 feet. I'm gonna go for the second closest big guy.
That is a hit. By the way, there is something else you could do that would probably the party would probably be very grateful for. I'll give you a hint. It's a first level spell that does a bonus action.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm sorry. Up to 3 creatures. Me being an idiot, I think I have everything marked as an action. Are you talking about no, not command? Are you talking about Bane?
No? Oh, Bane would actually work, but I'm thinking the opposite of Bane.
Bless?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure Bless is a bonus action spell.
Bonus
this
action
goes
concentration 1 minute.
3.
It is one action, not a bonus action. I'm
Ah,
sorry.
it's an action? Thought it was a bonus.
Is
So
Bane
did
a
I.
bonus?
Bane is an action as well.
Don't happen to have Shield of Fate, do you?
I actually do.
That is a bonus action spell.
Yes, and putting that on anyone would be helpful.
Especially the one currently trying to avoid getting slashed with a rusty
Yep.
saw.
Meru. You're a bit squishy, my friend. Have this. I put my hands on him and I just chant a little bit to more.
Stranger danger.
Fire touch, but
I know, I just...
It's just how he did it. Revelin.
Just out of curiosity, I'll message you in Discord, me.
I can block off this hallway entirely if you guys want.
It's more of I am slowly going to be pushing through them.
I mean, I have the shield to create the wall of stone. I can block off this hallway and make it so that there's only one way that they can come at us.
Our problem is what's to say what's further inside is going to come at us. Or wait until we're all piled in one hallway and hit us all at the same time.
Yeah, well, that's
Besides, you can't actually leave once you place the wall.
Yeah.
No.
let's leave your shield at where it is.
Okay. Ooh. What can I do? Because that guy's too far away for me to hit him. I don't really do ranged, so I'm going to actually cast a spell at him. So this is going to be to the one in front.
Okay.
Wow, they both rolled 3.
They both rolled 3. So it takes
Meru?
3 damage, and then disengage as my cunning action to then hit him with that.
I'll message you something in Discord.
Got replied.
No, I'm gonna message you something else.
0.
Can I move this cat from in front of me?
No, but you can actually still hit the one in front of him.
Without hitting him?
Yep. You still have a 10-foot reach. You just can't really do any sweeping blows.
Darn cat. Well, I guess you'll be my shield for now. Thanks.
Seriously, I'm just like, wait, what?
Meet Shield Saronis.
And it turns into dust.
Well,
You may now step over, you may now basically shove the cat out of the way as you walk past him.
second attack. Ugh.
That is a miss, unfortunately. Unless you want to spend a superiority die.
I would save it.
No.
Alright. Saronis.
Hello.
Okay, I'm going to aim to give myself advantage, so it's just a flat roll.
Not at me. Not at me.
Oh no. I'm basically like trying to reach around.
He's aiming between the legs.
no.
Zero, all you see is the pistol sort of just kind of get leveled next to your head.
How is he reaching the? No, I'm not going to question it.
Does he feel claws in his
better-
back?
Yeah, it's that or it's coming under your arm.
I like the cat backpack more. Just flying onto my back.
I'm picturing Rocket standing on top of Groot firing
yes,
a gun.
Yes! Yes!
Just whispering in my ear. Stay still. Steady now.
Because it's a spell, you actually do get the advantage.
Oh, I forgot about that. So
So
I
you
just did 17.
Yep. Kamari, your brother is currently riding your one of your possible boyfriends like a back.
No!
Come on, just go with it.
For the fun!
Okay.
Congratulations, we killed Kamari.exe. Pass failed successfully.
I missed it. What happened?
You broke Kamari again.
What? How?
Because her brother is is riding you like a backpack.
In order
Hop on,
to,
there's
like,
Plenty of room for both of you.
oh.
What
Big
serious-
Rab.exe. I can't breathe now.
What? Hold on.
Are there, are there any
Right.
coming from south of me?
No. As I told Saronis, it's obvious that, or told the other two, it's obvious those are graves sites, but one of them at least seems to be empty.
Delightful. Okay.
Wait. You said one of them?
Yeah, well, she can see one, but the other one takes a corner, so she can't see the actual resting place.
But as far as I know, I don't hear any undead scribbles, grabbles, or anything like that.
No. It's reasonable to assume that one of the ones that came up from here probably that the ones that came up
Walked
from here
out of
might
there.
have come from that area.
Okay. So I guess I'm just gonna aim down the hallway, hope I don't hit Zero or my brother.
Anyone else not believe that second part?
Go
Well,
blow
she
between
has
the
spell-
legs.
She has Spell Sniper, so she doesn't suffer disadvantage for doing this.
Yay, feats. Mari adjusts her glasses real quick. Thank God spells don't roll on the fumble chart.
But you do get remarkably close to, in fact, singe your brother's left ear.
Kamari!
That's what you get for being a turd, you turd!
At least I'm a turd that can aim!
Can I flick him in the ear that just got singed?
Yes.
No, you'd only be able to reach like my shoulder. I'm on Zero's back.
Head on the
Yeah,
bottom.
you can flick him in the thigh though. That is a hit. Does it strike anyone else as just hilarious that they're watching this halfling just kind of walk up and just Bruce Lee its way through these skeletons?
I can just picture a
I-
giant smile on top of like.
I imagine it's that scene from was it Old Boy? I've seen that.
Oh,
I've
no,
seen that, yeah.
no,
Okay.
Ip Man. I think it's Ip Man where it has like that 1 versus 100 fight.
There's plenty of stuff like that. I was just referring to Old Boy because it's a 2D almost, and he's just taking people out from front and back.
Is it possible for Yogg to attack that skeleton, considering Yogg is literally just going to pull back immediately?
No.
Darn. Always not big enough. It's going to be on my face anyway, so Mayru could actively pull back on this one and do that. Still have movement. That was 10 feet.
Yeah.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me! I'm saying this on the wrong character. But it's working.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hit me. What are you waiting for? Come on, hit me.
I said that while I had like 12 people about to shoot muskets at me, Tavo, and they almost all missed. The ones that didn't met a shield spell.
Why do I picture that you close your eyes and once you heard the command to fire, you open them back up and you're like,
Miss.
huh.
And it can't make another attack of opportunity.
Nope.
Oh ho ho, lordy lordy.
Think that's a miss?
I don't think that beats a 21.
Skeletons to the south. Zero, this one's trying to hit you with a hammer.
Sadly, there's no nails on your armor.
Oh. Oh, Mayru.
Tavo.
By the word of Moor, be gone.
You're gonna have to step forward for that.
I said 10 feet. Oh, right.
You gotta move 5 foot up.
Totally forgot where I was.
It's also kind of the reason I am glad Tavo could just sit behind me and do that, because that means I'm literally shielding Tavo.
It doesn't seem to care.
Well,
It passed
but it's on every creature.
within 10 feet. There's only one in 10 feet.
No. Oh, within range. Dang it.
Yeah. Rattle him. I don't think you have a bonus action spell you can cast.
Not damage-wise, sadly.
Okay.
No.
How far back can I push this? 15. Okay, we still got some space here. So. On that dude. Followed by my disengage and Bolt of the Grave, which will hit him or the guy behind him if the first guy dies. Do you want to roll his wisdom save first?
Yeah, give me a second. This sheet did something funky.
Alright, so that one's taken 6 necrotic damage.
It just sort of collapses into dust.
And then the guy behind it is taking 8, because I hit it.
0.
Mash.
You powder it.
Alright, Soronus. Hold on. We're moving up a little.
Hey, Zero, quick question. What's your carry weight?
Even if he's encumbered, it just means he moves half as fast while carrying his cat turret.
Well, no. What if both of them get on him?
He won't be able to move. He's not that strong.
Okay.
Carrying max is 270.
You're a large creature, so double that.
So
Five.
540.
He can carry
Uh,
both
that's-
cats.
Yeah.
That's how my push, drag, lift.
That means you're moving a 5 foot a turn while carrying both of them if you exceed your heavy encumbrance.
Saronis, how much do you weigh if you don't mind me asking?
Saronis weighs all of 160.
And I assume
Tavo-
Kamari's less.
Don't you dare ask how much Kamari weighs.
I assume Kamari's less.
I was gonna say, please be that stupid.
Could Zero become a walking cat tank?
He could. He'd be very slow, but he could do it. And they would act.
weighs 38 pounds.
Saronis, there's now
I am
far
not
less
having
ponies
the
than.
three of you riding me.
I'm not.
Wouldn't be the first time for
Eh.
Kamari.
Oh!
Hey, save it for the fan fictions, please.
Anyway, while the fanfiction people are drawing, I see
Those
one.
lead.
Wait, no, I didn't call it ahead of time. I should have
Yeah.
called aim.
I mean, when you aim it, you have advantage on it, don't you?
Yes, when I aim, I have advantage, and it's automatic sneak attack.
Oh.
Problem is, you have to declare it before attacking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because technically, he's getting around the you can't move when you aim thing by riding on Zero's back.
Did I hit it?
It goes kafoosh.
Nice. And on that note, I have to go to bed.
Good luck.
Fallen, I
Jack.
don't know if you can give my character sheet over to someone to autopilot, but you'll need to give them the turret as well.
Yep. If nothing else, I can autopilot you.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Don't
Good
do my
luck,
RP
Jack.
without me.
We won't.
I'm not planning to. Kamari, standard action is to cast one of your cantrips.
Please.
Okay. I will try and keep you out of melee unless it makes sense for you to actually try and use your green flame blade or something.
Yeah,
If
my
it
whip has
wants
a
to
10-foot
be
reach.
dropping it on me.
And spam the temp HP thing just in case you get higher.
Yep.
Oh, let me do that for Saronis right now. Hang on.
I think you maxed the dice on Zero and yourself earlier.
Yeah.
So it's only Saronis.
So, but Sorona still gets 4 more temp HP. The cat tank is getting stronger.
Alright, good luck, y'all. Don't die.
Good luck to you,
When in
Jack.
doubt, I do have a cure wounds prepared.
Oh, Jackie's got this all day.
You got this, friend.
Oh no.
I am
Oh.
lucky that ain't happening.
Oh. Just out of curiosity, what would you have gotten?
Don't, because I might need to roll. I might fail my next attack.
You can only do that on the first nat one he rolls in a turn.
Oh, did I know
Don't
that?
jinx me.
Meru's biting. Is he?
Well, it's the same attack roll. It's just different damage. I meant to click punch. Fallen.
He said bite. Oh, come on.
I have bite and punch. They're both a 7 to hit, D4 damage.
I know, but just for the RP, Meru just goes into frenzy and just
No.
bites.
It was
No,
a cat, not a dog.
Yeah, Meru would have only done 6 damage instead of 12.
Actually, I think I would have done less.
Nope, they're not resistant to piercing. They just don't have any kind of.
That was slashing, wasn't it?
No. They only have resistance to poison.
it was something else I was reading.
Yeah, I think they used to at some point, but they don't have it anymore. They just are weak against bludgeoning.
It is still standing, so take 5 foot back.
Nope, it's not smart enough to know this trick. This one's pick almost hits you.
It's not gonna hit a 21.
It was only 3 off.
2 off.
That is a hit. Yogg has a bone in her mouth.
Why does he
It's
Yogg's
still
tail
the
waving?
movement to go all the way back too.
Why do I
Yogg
see Yogg's?
runs up, snatches its femur, runs back like mine now.
It just collapses.
Dabo,
Ahem.
not your turn. I saw that.
Oh,
Skeletons go
I
before
did
you.
that? Oops, missed it. Didn't mean to do that.
Uh-huh.
You might have hit an arrow key with your token selected because that does actually move you.
I was trying. I keep remember. It's been too long since combat fallen.
Uh-huh.
You ratted yourself out when I was giving you the benefit of the doubt. Shame on you.
I didn't really mean to do that.
Uh-huh. Dabo, now you can move.
I don't even need to move.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm gonna. Chill touch. Go. Yikes.
Roll 20 knows you tried to cheat.
Roll 20 might be giving you benefit. There you go.
And on that one, so it's gonna that 8 is gonna be on the back boy. And
Another one.
I was gonna move up.
You can
Now,
still move up.
Alright. This is very, very weird. Very weird, but first
This is
attack
somehow working.
at this dude. He's gonna take 8 damage either way. If he fails. Please fail. He failed. And then disengage for that, and I don't think I have advantage on it, so
Nope.
no. And that would be all I can do.
0.
I missed that attack because I was laughing so hard about Yogg stealing a femur.
How far am I able to move?
30 feet.
with the cat tank.
0, as you round the corner,
Alright.
a pick nearly takes your nose off.
Hey, hey, hey. Watch where you're swinging that thing.
Just casually talking down to the dead. Nothing to see here.
Yeah, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here.
Oh, can he please roll?
Go ahead and roll a d100 for that
Yes! Th- Nice!
Hee hee.
Of course, it gives it to the phrasing person earlier.
Do you know what that one does, Tavo?
What's the D1? I forget what that one is.
It's called Revealed Intentions. You and your allies all suffer disadvantage for your next attack.
Oh,
Oh, no. He's rolling on a different chart.
Yeah, that's
he's
it.
rolling on the.
The Deck of
Doom
Thunder is
thing.
brought to you by,
Oh.
and I shall read this. Thank you very much, Fallen. Number 69. If your attack deals necrotic damage, you may, otherwise roll again. Your attack does not deal necrotic, you may roll again.
That would have actually been nice in Tavo's hands.
That would have been amazing for Tavos.
Well,
So
all
roll
of
again.
The damage Trav does is necrotic, so
Yeah. Roll another D100. 0.
Okay.
$78. You embolden enemy forces. Your target and all of its. Ooh. This one was a this one's a little bit of a wink. You embolden enemy forces. Your target and its allies gain a D8 inspiration die. Quote, no one said we were playing fair.
So, 0, you can move up one more square and make your second attack.
Smash.
Thankfully, there's only one left out.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no!
You didn't see that.
Roll a D100 again.
Oh,
now it's my
The highest of high. The highest of highs, the lowest of lows.
You know what's bad is the card he got with the 78 was.
Oh, no.
DC 10 deck save 0.
Oh,
Oh no,
Don't
You
fail
have
this.
Saronis, Saronis, you have to make this too.
oh no!
If he fails, you have to make this. You have to make the roll.
well, I'm rolling
Deck save.
Dex.
deck save. Got it.
I find it funny though,
Oh.
the 78 for the
He
Deck of
passes.
Sunders.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was also in the crit fail chart as one of the things you can get for crit failing.
So, 0, you go to take a step forward, slip on some of the bone shards that are remaining, and just kind of almost dumping Saronis off your back.
It's okay. We're good. I got this.
No. Keep it steady.
Sorry, there's just a lot of bone dust and debris all over this place.
And then I'm just gonna kind of pop over Zero's shoulder, take aim directly at this skeleton's forehead, and go, "Oh, hi there."
Oh, hi there indeed. Oh, bye
Imagine it's
there.
like Obi-Wan. Well, hello there.
Hello there.
Kamari having
No.
nothing to.
Literally just pops over Goliath's shoulder, puts gun in eye socket, pulls trigger, pops back over his shoulder.
Kamari not really having anything else to do, will kind of scuttle up behind 0, put her hand on the small of his back, flick her brother in the ear for being a little shit. Meru,
Rinse and repeat. I think the best part about all of this so far is the 3-foot tall, 38-pound halfling is playing shield and batter.
Swing, bada, 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 swing!
You are the only you are your own hammer and anvil.
Can you collect another bone?
Go on, yeah, go on, girl.
Jeez.
Yogg sees bones. Yogg wants bones.
Can anyone say another one bites the
Wait.
dust?
Hang on. He can still roll that
But I'm
D8
Oh.
inspiration die.
They can.
Oh,
The D8
yeah.
inspiration die.
He needs an 8 to make the save. God damn it!
You had to say it.
Apparently I say it for high rolls and you do low rolls.
The sad part is the other home rule has now been violated. I feel sad.
What home rule?
So far, whenever enemies get an inspiration, it's only the ones that can see what happens.
Yeah, but the way that one works is it just is a sort of global thing.
So's the other one, but that's just how you worded it.
Yeah. But
we can
I
change
figured
it.
it was I figured it was funny.
I'm gonna hurt you, Sarunas.
So Yogg, you took it down to 1 HP and almost knocked it over, but it stayed standing.
Can I just blow on it? Oh! Fallen, roll a D100. 24.
I don't think you realize just how bad that is, Tavo.
I'm sorry,
You deal.
Nelly.
I know. You deal a devastating spin attack. All enemies within 5 feet take a 1d6 damage. And as that was an attack of opportunity, that would only be for.
That would essentially he knocks as Yogg goes to run. This thing hits Yogg with the sledge it's carrying and knocks it into Meru for a d6.
Oof.
While sending Yogg yiping back down the corner.
Don't worry, Yogg. I'll help you. You hurt Yogg.
Yeah, you deal with that bastard. I got Yogg.
Oh, he's dead. He dead.
Got 1 hit point left. Of course he's dead.
Unless Tavo misses.
Yeah, don't
Shut it,
jinx that.
Sarunas.
Meru.
Oh, man. Well, only 3.
Well, that means Meru's taken 7 points of damage and just.
You know, this is making Meru's entire build a little hilarious right now, right, Fallen?
I just find it hilarious. Meru gets slammed into by Yogg, has the breath knocked out of him, recovers, shakes his head, looks up, and gets cracked on the side of the head with the hammer. Like, oh, son of a! Oh,
Never asks. And it is never known for whom the bell tolls. The bell tolls for thee.
Gotta be Phil first, right?
Are you kidding me?
You missed, Tavo.
Yep.
Hold on. Hold on. Is there... Can I throw something as a bonus action?
no.
Dang it!
Evelyn.
Alright, I am going to...
Raph, if you don't mind.
I'm going to give Yogg a healing potion. One of Fern's homemade ones. Do you...
A
want to
d8
roll it?
plus 2.
No, Will, we don't.
No, we didn't hear you.
Did you want
Okay,
to
good.
roll the potion marrow, or should I?
Why?
I'm not sure usually. I can't remember how we usually do potions since.
It doesn't matter which one of you rolls. It's
Okay,
whoever,
which one is it?
whoever
Well,
wants.
It's
Fern-
the special one. It's a D8 plus 2.
Really?
Hey, it's more than... Probably tastes like Dernish beads, but there you go, Yogg. So after Yogg has had the potion, can I use a cunning action after that?
Yeah.
You
Okay.
could have used it as a actual action instead of a bonus to administer it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that would have been my action, and then my cunning action so that I can do that. To the skeleton that hurt Yogg. Man, that ability comes in so handy.
0.
See here.
You can actually do this a little better. You can cut the corners here.
Oh, I'll go up there then.
Yeah. Well, actually, hold on. You can actually move one more forward.
I'm Turnus. We venture forth.
The cat tank just rumbles forward.
It's Cat-tankerous.
Cat tanker.
Sarunas.
Oh, there's nothing.
It's a
There's no
zero.
enemies?
It's a zero rust tank.
Hmm.
Zero-ness.
It's Zeronis.
Zeronis render.
I don't know. What do you think, Zero? Because you've got a
I'm
holy
actually getting used to you clawing into my back, so I suggest you stay there and we keep this pattern going.
Okay. I don't know. Can I just ready in action in case something steps around the corner?
You can.
Alright, I'm just gonna ready that shooty spell.
Meru, as Kamari just sort of scuttles up behind you two, looking nervous.
Actually, while we have a lull in the action, why don't we take our break? It's 10:30.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we're at the top of turn order as it is.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna pause
Then-
the music and give me a sec. We're out. Yeah, it's 10:30 already. Combat goes fast. Yeah. Ugh. So, how's everyone liking the Deck of Thunder so far? Even though it. Well. To be fair, that was the only bad card in the Deck of Thunder, and then the other one was they critted. Okay. Well, you just obliterated it. You put it. You. Yeah, but I mean, like Saronis. I haven't seen that show yet. Yog is got. Yog missed combat. I'll be right back. I'm gonna do the doobly-doo. While I'm just standing, stretching my back. Ooh. The deck of what we use when we crit is the Deck of Sunders from Gemhammer and Sons. You can look right here. Gemhammer and Sons, Deck of Sunder. you can go to gemhammer.com/shop and use the code SCARVESUP, 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 to save 10% on everything in the show, on all merch. You can also use it, and every time you buy something there, supports the stream. Gemhammer and Sons, makers of Deck of Sunders, Deck of Wonders, Deck of Plunders, Deck of Blunders, the deck of all the things, and many, many more, including a brand new Grimoire book. For all your D&D needs, go to Gemhammer and Sons. Once again, that is Gemhammer and Sons Gaming. Hold on, I need to do the Gemhammer and Games. More better gaming stuff. More better game stuff. Also, the music we use is from Roll20. The music we use is from Tabletop Audio. We use Roll20. Both are not a sponsor. Gemhammer is. They don't have any cleric for the Southern Party. God help you all. Yeah. We got a tank. We got it. We got a tank. We got support. We got heals. What more do we need? DPS maybe. Will's not back yet. But I mean, we could use a DPS, but I mean, both Meru and Zeronis are DPS. Well, how many healing spells does Kamari have? Oh, okay then. I really want to hit. I really want to roll 69 in the Deck of Wonder. Because not the Deck of Wonder, the Deck of Sunders. Because on the Deck of Sunders, it was a necrotic damage, but here's the full card. if your attack deals necrotic damage, you gain half as many HP as your attack deals. It's a vampire. No, yeah. Yeah, I said if your attack... What level? Because it's bat. Yep. I mean, I could have it rise and then just bury it on, then have it just say, "All right, lay down, stay, all right," and just bury it. Yeah, but I would just like bury it. I was like, all right, you live there. Get off my lawn! I have a feeling in my bones, specifically my femur that Yogg didn't take, that we're going to be going to a boss fight tonight, possibly. Yeah, mini boss. But 71, you do 10 plus 10 damage until the start of your next turn. Oh. Oh, so there's another helpful enemy card in the deck of Sunders. It's another D8, but it's only your target and one other allies gain a D8. What's the flavor text? You get him, boss. He just yeah. Yeah, no, like zero just nat 20s, just zero just nat 20s the entire line of goblins, and then then one of them gets inspiration from it, like, oh, I know, I can beat that. I didn't get him. Zeronis. Can he actually carry both of them at the same time? Cause they're both under 500. So that's 300. And his carry weight is 540. What's his unencumbered? What's his unencumbered? Oh, okay. Hey, Black Diamond Ace, thank you for that host. I greet you. Alrighty. Going back, and now we go back to the game, where we have moved up a little bit after scouting the way. Now, take it away, Fallen.
So we'll start with the group up top. As you passed basically a room with a bunch of tables, all of them empty at this point. To the north here is another circular room with a bunch of tables, but it also has a deep pit in it.
Where did it come?
Anything in my vision to indicate that this pit has significance? Or is it just like a pit where bodies were dug up from?
You're not sure. In fact, you and Taba would have to make a religion roll while you investigate it to figure out what it was. However,
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
as you guys pass this side, Zero, you notice this too. There is a chill breeze coming from somewhere in this area. Meanwhile, ahead of you, all of you can hear the sounds of tools on stone.
Should we go deal with what's up here before we go down?
Do
They're
you want to be
working.
caught in a pincer?
No, they're working
Deal with
even
what's
after
up
all
here.
that. Rav,
And if they're
Rav,
working,
they're
something is
working.
random them.
But a chill breeze this far down, there should be no breeze whatsoever.
Actually, Dwarven Holds kind of beg to differ. It's how they see in the
This
dark,
is a
really.
Dwarven hole.
It's still a crypt, isn't it? Tunnels stretch, airflow moves. That just means it leads somewhere to the outside down that way. Which could explain how they got in here.
It doesn't feel like a natural wind.
I say my vote is we meet up right here.
I vote we go deal with what's in here, and then go to the lower level. Because if what's up here gets called down there, then we're gonna get hit from both sides, and I'd rather not do that.
We still get hit from both sides if we go deal with what's up here. Either way, we're leaving our flanks open.
The problem there, though, Tavo, is we've already been fighting up here. If something down there wanted to come up, they already would have. Us going down, however, there's a lot of undead. Usually that means there's a necromancer. They can pull the dead from quite a long range if they're under their control,
Oh, I
regardless of
know.
hearing.
I know.
Anything we leave could potentially drop on us while we're dealing with whatever raised them.
I agree.
So let's deal with these skeletons and then go down.
You're also a cleric of mooring. You're willing to walk downstairs while dead are literally within earshot.
No, you misunderstood. I wasn't. I was just saying. Downstairs. I meant like right here. Just like check this area out.
That's where the
not go
cold
down.
breeze is coming from.
Yeah, that's where a cold breeze is coming
Oh,
from. So
I
there's a door somewhere.
Totally misunderstood it.
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
a door
disregard
somewhere
that.
over there that either goes down or up. I'm pretty sure it goes down since we came from up.
By the
Yeah,
way-
then yeah, I would totally say go for the go kill. Well, go bring the undead back to rest.
All right, so Meru, your turn.
How long has it been? Just to make sure.
Few seconds.
I was referring like turns. Did anyone keep count?
It's been like one turn.
I meant since beginning.
Oh.
Well, I didn't give
I
it to
lost
you at the
count
beginning.
when I stood up.
I didn't begin.
No, yours lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I believe it's
Mine lasts for
been
a minute.
3 or 4.
Yeah, it hasn't been 10 rounds yet.
Just making sure, because that means I have to sacrifice a bonus action for recasting. already pretty sure moving up here is going to make me see something. And sadly,
Alright.
sadly, I'm no longer in a tunnel.
At the far end, you see a dozen or so, like half a dozen more skeletons, literally chipping away at the walls.
Why would they be chipping at the walls?
Either they're trying to get bodies that aren't shown, or someone's wanting to turn this into a home. Maybe we'll just kind of call that back slightly before, oddly enough, switching weapons to get their attention.
Alright. So you're actively trying to get their attention.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure this is going to do it. If I don't mess it up.
You got a 2.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Got it.
It wasn't a 1.
It was a 1.
Thank you. Thank you, Lucky. That didn't exist.
As you fire, it misses, and you notice the one that you were aiming at, we'll say this one for convenience sake, literally just kind of looks down at the arrow, picks it up, breaks off the end of the arrow, and starts using the arrow, like the front part of the arrow, as a chisel as it starts hammering at the back end of it with the hammer it's got.
But that's not what you do with an arrow! Rexy shouts out in confusion. I'm pretty sure everyone's confused with that. Luca was actually dumbfounded, and I was like, what?
Whatever works.
Now the question is, how many hammer blows does it get in before it breaks?
It just starts hammering at it. Yogg!
I really wanted to do instrument here. I love how Yogg can literally reach here in just one turn.
Why have Yogg so exposed like that?
All I see is if Yogg moves all the way up, Yogg's just sort of creeping up on this thing, like ready to pounce, like, get me a femur, get me a shin bone.
Yogg is remembering the song, the leg bone's connected to the hip bone.
Mostly because Yogg is the only one actually able to get out of that trouble.
So Yogg already has a femur. Well,
They don't seem to be paying attention to Yogg. They are continuing working.
So let me just 5.
Or we're just kind of chilled back. Ravelin? Watch the area where the cold wind's coming from. This ain't right.
You want me to stay here?
Yes. They're ignoring us.
Let's see if they ignore this. Oh, just in range. At this bugger. The one using the arrow for the pick, for the chisel.
Okay.
Oh yeah!
No, I just realized if I'd have used the special arrow, he wouldn't have been able to break it. That would have been amusing to watch.
It would have just been he's holding it at the back end, just using this magic arrow as a chisel. It's like, whoa, this works really well.
And then I will use it again to his friend to the north. I will take those 25.
It's official. Kamari was bad luck.
I was one away from critting on my first one.
Ravelin.
Okay.
Can I use thaumaturgy real quick? Just for the vocal thing?
No, you already used your
Sadly,
whole
no.
action casting spells.
Dang it.
Thaumaturgy is not a bonus.
Oh, right. It's a cantrip.
What are you doing, Ravelin?
Well, Nero said to go and watch the door.
I'm also just
So-
watch that line of sight you have, because they have to go through that at some point.
Well, I was thinking I might go in front of the door and plunk my shield in front of it. I won't be able to go anywhere, but it'll have
Neither
to
will
get through
they.
that wall to get to us. What do you think?
I don't trust Fallen enough. As much as I want to say do it, I don't trust Fallen enough not to hypnotize you.
Okay.
I'm just going to point that out there. You already went sleepwalking once.
I'm perfectly wide awake right now, thank you.
For right now. It is Fallen we're talking about
You
here.
have no faith in me.
No.
No, we have faith in the damage you can do to us if things go badly.
Actually, no.
Uh,
It's. I'm
in
not
any
worried
case-
about Ravatacius. I'm worried about Fallen removing a healer from our party.
What are you doing, Ravelin?
Well, since I'm going to stay separated from the party to keep an eye on this, I am actually going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
And that's a bonus action spell.
By the way, make me a perception check.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, let me get back over to this.
As you kind of look down the tunnel, you see Zero's light coming from the other side.
Would my voice carry that far?
Sure.
There's a tunnel too.
I'd call out, head to your left. We have company. Because I'm going to presume, since they're like now kind of like mirroring us, that this hallway in some way mirrors the other. And my last spell, hang on, that was a first level spell, so I'm not going to bother casting another one, because yeah, just the extra AC is fine. I'll take up a defensive stance with my shield, I guess, and hold the rest of my action as I watch this corridor to make sure nothing comes up after it.
Okay. Zero. As you guys reach there, you notice south of you what looks like 3 more grave sites. Empty. To your north, you hear a voice, and as you turn, you feel the chill wind coming out of that corridor. And Ravelin's voice telling you that ahead and to your left, there are more of them.
Oh, alright. What do you think, Soronus? Should we follow the instructions, go into the room up ahead to the left? Or are you interested, like I am, about that chilling wind?
While I feel like checking out the chill wind would be a good idea, I think we should clear out those guys first. That way we don't have anything climbing up our butt.
Or more specifically, Cronus' butt, which is covering your butt.
Yes.
I just don't feel comfortable leaving Kamari.
Well,
All right.
Kamari in her typical fashion says, "Oh, I'm following you."
True point.
not to mention, worst case, we take the path on the left, and as long as it's clear, we tuck Kamari into the corner on the right.
Moving up then.
I just feel like for that, Kamari would slap him.
Don't think she wants to be tucked in the corner.
As you round the corner, you too see the skeletons busy working at the walls.
I mean, I could.
Could
Yeah,
you dash?
I'm
Wait, could you do it? Can
You cannot
Zeronis?
dash while he's carrying Cronus.
Damn it. Sorry.
The tank is slow.
The tank is slow, but Cronus
tank
still
can
has
move.
angle for 2 targets.
Okay, Cat is going to bonus action. And
That is a hit.
I like how we're only like level 5 and you're slowly getting to the level of Sova ridiculous.
Who are you shooting at?
Are you sure you're not half elf in any kind of shape or form?
I mean, I've got the pointy ears.
And such lovely ears they are.
Let's not
Remind me to
forget
scritch them later.
Cronus' tail flick.
You can't hear it, but
She should be able to move up right there. I don't know what happened, but she kind of comes up. She'll kind of peek around,
pew.
adjust her glasses.
You burn my ass this time. You burn my butt this time. I'm kicking yours.
She just sort of sticks her tongue out at you,
Ah,
and she meets their AC.
Sadly, that's not at advantage.
I
Cronus
know.
pats her on her head. It was a nice try. You singed him.
I just want to see what it would have been.
Mary will kind of look over at Talo while pulling back the bow again.
Oh,
I'm reasonably sure if Jackie had crit when she wasn't here, she would have cried.
especially with that one, your attack is truly vicious. Roll each.
As I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Would look over Tava. After you cast again, can you make sure that Rev is okay periodically?
Yeah, of course.
I'm going to close the distance.
Question, Fallen, real quick. If I move here, I know it's not my turn, but if I move here, can I keep an eye on Rav and see what's going on?
No.
You could cast and then move up after.
Alrighty.
You don't have to spend your movement before casting or attacking.
I know. I just wanted to see if I could, like, keep an eye on her and still be part of the action.
No.
You know,
Yog!
I think I still have rage to do something, but I'm really debating on if I should. I do have rage.
Try it again.
I can technically do it as a charge. I have a dagger. I can throw the dagger.
Don't throw your dagger.
And don't start a mirror pile either.
But
It would be a little amusing if I'd hit, but on to Yogg.
But if Kamari did crit, a 91 would have been... Your attack is truly vicious. Roll each of your attack... Roll each die of your attack twice.
So it crit the crit is what that one does?
Oh no.
94 is self-inflicted.
I know.
Read it for,
roll
read it,
your-
read it for the stream.
The crit fail is self-inflicted wound. Your attack ricochets back and you hit yourself. Roll your damage as if you had hit your target and apply it to yourself.
I'm actually trying to figure out flavor instead of reading that because I know exactly what that was, and it's like, how did Yogg just...
Bite.
Basically, as Yogg went up to bite this thing, it turned around and she bit down on the saw blade in its hands.
Okay, so...
Yogg
basically
is
put the saw blade-
officially in...
Yikes mode.
Yogg is officially in very bad position.
Sounds like Yogg would be making a retreat if possible.
Yogg only has 5 foot of movement.
And that's not enough.
Yep.
Do I want to...
No, but if Yogg yipped, you can bet Zoro heard it.
Oh
Oh,
no!
I'm not happy.
Oh no! Oh no! Well, we got... Meryl, you wanted their attention! Oh no.
Every attack after the first one is advantage.
And we're not rolling the deck of thunder for enemies, right?
Not the bad guys. I think Yogg just went down.
Yeah.
One over current hit points.
So she basically...
Oh no! Zero's mad. Zeronis is mad.
Get off my back.
I mean, I would detach and just get ready to cover Zero on his charge.
On
would
your
it be
turn,
better
on
for-
your turn.
Or would it be better for me to go arbitrary cat go fast and just help clear the horde?
Hold on. I forgot these things actually do have the capability to sprint.
I think you might need to put some zoomies on.
So, Tavo, you
Oh,
just
no. Oh,
hear
no.
some horrifying yipings.
Alrighty. I'm going to chill touch. The same two as before. Specifically this one and this one. That's at the one to the immediate left of Yogg. And this one is at the one to the immediate south of Yogg, and that misses. And so at that, I'm going to just... how high up is it? It's 20 feet. I'm just going to go up and keep an eye on Rav. Just because.
Help
Tavo?
Meru.
Yes.
Tavo?
Does not put him in range, Fallen.
Yep.
For what?
You were just 10 feet shy of being able to yell at Yogg. No, he isn't. He has Spell Sniper, don't
yeah,
you?
yeah. Healing word.
Yeah, if you move up 30 feet.
I don't
you-
even have to move up. It's 120.
No. Oh, yeah, so you can actually yell at Yogg as a bonus action.
Yogg, rise! You know what? I'm gonna spend it. I'm gonna do it at level 2.
And Seronis hears this from across the room, and once again, facepalm.
I might have. I spent a level 2 on Yogg, but I'm gonna
Hey,
have my
10
fun,
hit points
Seronis.
is better than the 0.
Yes. And
I'm
These things are dumb. They would have probably just kept hacking it. They're probably going to just keep hacking at Yogg.
buddy, you know what, buddy? Yogg, get up.
Ravelin.
Oh wait. After that, I move back up. So I do I do all that and I move back up. Just
Okay. Ravelin, you hear the yiping from down the corridor, and then hear Tavo shouting at Yogg to get up.
And I turn and I look and I can see Tavo here. I'm like, what the heck are you doing? Go help them.
I am. Don't worry.
I am fine.
We listen. After what happened, we're not leaving anyone alone.
So you want me in there?
We want you guarding this, but I'm going to go down, kill some things, come back, help keep an eye on you.
He's funny. He thinks there's gonna be stuff left.
Don't come back until they're all dead.
Yo! Gemhammer and Son. Gemhammer raiding with his party of 7. Welcome, guys.
So
Hi,
what was
everyone.
Ravelin?
Heck is evil. It got my dog hurt.
I will even like point to like just
Oh,
like
hello
do the
there,
whole like
Megan.
mom thing to like just get your butt back there.
We're in the middle of
You
combat.
can stay there. They're
Don't
already
come
dead.
back until they're dead.
They hurt my Yogg.
And we have already used the deck of Sunders.
What have I said? You don't screw with the party's mascot.
Actually, 3 times.
All right. Is that all
Oh, it's a
Ravelin's
reroll.
doing? Is berating Tavo for coming to check on her?
That's really all that I can do. I'm otherwise watching this pool.
But hello,
So-
everyone.
Before, actually, I could do this. Is I have a couple of. I have another of those homemade healing potions. I will give that to Tavo, saying, you know, here, give this to whoever needs it.
Will do.
And that's my last one of Fern's potion. But I have the recipe to make more.
Okay.
Will do.
0.
I can swing at them all. Yes.
Yep. Do you want it? You're sacrificing both attacks to do the one sweep.
Yes.
Okay.
Come on, big rolls.
Even disadvantage, that hits.
Zero, I just see Zero like shaking Seronis off, running up and just
No.
Wham!
No way.
No. He would just. I can totally see him. I can totally see him look around and be like, down now.
I cannot
Please.
dash.
So that was only a 30-foot movement. You still have Seronis because he hasn't had a chance to get off yet. Seronis.
Okay,
arbitrary, can't go fast, and bonus action to actually switch my pistol for my new toy.
Just so you know, with that thing that Gemhammer did, you can save up to you can save 10% on everything
Is it
in
still
their
alive?
store.
Yes.
I don't think we included that heavy pistol in my weapons.
Hey, what's this? What's
I
it
think
called?
it's the same as your
Scarfs up.
pistol, it just does more damage.
It is. It's a 1d12 damage and a 90 range.
Yeah.
So should I just roll it like my rifle?
For the moment, yeah, but let me double check something because I think
Yep, we're just checking stuff out.
your arbitrary cat go fast is a bonus action.
No, my arbitrary can't go fast. I can just use.
It comes with a major
Yep.
downside of he can't move.
No, I can't
No,
use
no,
it
you
again
can't
until I
use
don't
it.
move.
You can
Yeah,
you
until
can
it
use
does
it on
move.
all stuff in the items,
Alright.
on stuff in the store. Such
Go ahead
as
and just
the
use your
Grimoire
pistol and
broke.
or your rifle, and we'll
This
say
is
it's a
deck of
pistol.
thunders, deck of wonders, deck of plunders, and deck
I
of
always thought
blunders.
it was you couldn't
And a
move,
deck of
but
all the things.
still.
Or shirts, or dice, or anything. 10% off.
So how's that guy feeling?
It's looking rather ragged, but it's still standing.
Still standing, you say? Sorry, just doing a little bit of an ad. Sorry.
Mari's going to move up to here where she can actually get some kind of line of sight. And
Technically, Kamari can arbitrary can't go fast as well.
yeah, but she's going to stick near Saronis.
She's got the zoomies?
It's a
She's doing
tabaxi trait.
Oh. I didn't know that Tabaxi's got zoomies.
Saronis, the skeleton you've been picking on just suddenly goes whoosh.
Uh-oh.
And you hear your sister make a snide remark about finishing what you start. Meru.
And from that, Sonus would probably call back, just ask Grav. I did.
Oh, you went there.
You just hear, ew.
Thank you for making Soda go down the wrong way.
Brother! I don't want to know that!
That is a miss.
What, someone just sending out Steam?
I think that's just the cat hissing at these things.
Oh, I didn't realize I was unmuted. Sorry, my jaw is killing me at the moment for some reason.
So you miss, but healing word Yogg, I think. Yogg.
Oh no, 3 attacks of opportunity.
Not when it's a full disengage action, because that means you use your full turn to get away. And you
Which one is Yogg biting?
The only one that's granting advantage. Back tactics.
Why not? Y'all got the hip bone.
And
Thank-
the bones go rolling along.
Thank you for the follow, Gem Hammers. Yarf up.
As Yogg, another pick comes your way, or the same saw comes her way. And Saronis, a pick.
Yep, that might hit a little bit. Thank God for temp HP.
Tavo,
After being berated by Rav. Oh, they're more than 10 feet away. I come back here. See that? Most of them are almost dead. Well, actually, most of them are dead.
well, they're all dead.
But you
Just
know
most
what-
of them
yeah.
stopped moving around.
Most of them have returned to the grave. Let's see here. Now I'm gonna go with. Alright, so it's a 2d10, 2d8, and what is totally dead? Also 2d8. I'll just do chill touch on the one next to Saronis. Yes! And I'm going to roll that beautiful beam footage. Number 18. If my attack deals radiant damage, oh, it's necromancy. Wait, is it radiant damage? No, necrotic.
Nope.
Number 3.
Reroll.
Bludgeoning. Reroll. Your strike is so vicious. Your strikes are so vicious that your target, which is only to not provoke you, while they can perceive you, it uses its full turn to find a place to successfully hide. What?
Well, that's what you get. Unfortunately, it doesn't do anything because it's undead.
Even if it's undead, it just tries to hide.
They're
It-
immune to
it-
that kind of charm unless you're actually using the
Turn
charm
undead.
ability Turn Undead.
Dang it. Should I reroll
Skeleton
or
cannot
leave
feel
it?
fear. Leave it.
All right.
Ravelin,
Okay. Anything happening from where I'm watching?
nope. It is as quiet as a grave.
This grave isn't that
That
quiet,
is
Fallen.
both apt and ominous.
Yeah, that is a.
So,
That's not a very good turn of phrase, Fallen.
Not with the bone rattling sounds.
By the way,
I'm
those rolls
thinking
come from
since
the
the,
Deck of Thunder from
You've
Gem
never
Hammers.
heard of
sounds
Gorilla
of combat
Combat?
are. I'm actually going to cautiously move up. Only going to go half my movement, just to make sure that I'm taking my time to be, careful, cautious. And I'm going to try and listen to see if I can hear anything down here. that might
You
help.
see and hear nothing where you're at.
Okay, and I'll move forward the other 15 feet. and listen again.
You hear nothing, but beside the little area beside you to your right here seems to be a tomb, and there's something you can almost read on top.
Is there anything in there? Or can I not see it yet?
You cannot see from where you're at.
Okay. Can I use my cunning action for more movement?
Yes.
I'll do 10 feet of movement. Is there anything in here?
There is not. However, above the door, what languages do you know?
I have Common, Sylvan, Goblin, Crucian, Gnomish, and Thieves' Cant.
I need to go into languages I know.
Well, fortunately, it's written in Common. But the ominousness doesn't. But the fact that it's written in. It's an older dialect of Common, but still easily understood.
Insert ominous GM typing here.
Whenever I hear fallen GM, whenever I hear fallen type, I always get nervous. I might have only been playing with him for 16 weeks, but
Okay, what kind of check would I need to do to know who this tomb belongs to?
A history check. However, it is also empty.
History.
You
is
have
not my
no
strong point.
you have no idea who he was.
Oh my god, Ozzy again? You turn the AC off again. Actually,
0.
yeah. Ah.
Hmm. I guess I'll, yeah, go up there and hit that guy.
0 comes barreling in, screaming, "Get away from my dog!"
And swing and a miss.
That is a meat.
you're just a bit out of breath from that charge.
Do you want to spend a superiority die?
Fallen? That's at advantage.
It is at advantage.
No one's attacked him yet.
I attacked
no.
it when it was here and he moved here.
And he also attacks
No,
Saronis.
he wasn't there. The one you attacked died.
But no, he attacks
That was
Saronis.
the one that was south of the one to the right of Yogg. It stepped up into Saronis' face.
Could have swore I attacked it here and missed.
Nope, that was a different one.
I was from here.
Oh, then it only counts for
Again,
melee, right?
I am
I know,
literally about to pass out in my chair at the moment, so.
Oh, we're almost
Yes, I will spend a die.
Sorry.
That's okay.
And you scatter its bones all over the place. Saronis!
Alright, I'm gonna take aim at the last asshole standing. Sorry. Darn it! Sorry!
It's late. We're slipping.
That is a hit.
But 27 damage.
You just one-shot it, and for the stream, they get to hear
Headshot.
the Quake 2 headshot.
As the last one falls and the party starts catching their breath, Kamari comes up. And will grant everyone a little bit of additional health.
Can I go up and do a quick investigation of...
But everyone gets to make a perception check. It's in that right-hand corner where the skeletons were working.
Tavo knows all. Tavo sees all.
You're not there, Tavo.
Oh, darn it. And
It's just a case when you say everyone.
Why did I only roll a 3?
You're not very perceptive tonight.
can I go up there and check out what's going on?
Not yet.
Actually, no, my job is to keep an eye on Rav.
So,
And
Yog,
that is no longer where you left her.
I know,
Yog sort of... Hush, Tavo. Yog sort of sneaks up, smelling something weird, and then immediately jumps back and whimpers. And as Zero and Meru move up to see what she was sniffing at, they see that one of the tool marks has apparently gotten through something, as a black viscous liquid is slowly dripping from, ironically, the chisel mark that the thing left with Meru's arrow. And that is where we will end the session for tonight.
Oh, I was going to touch it.
Don't.
Don't
I'll be
touch
right
it.
back.
Don't be silly.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. We had an awesome, fantastic night. You all are all amazing. Once again, before we go, the music was from Tabletop Audio. The game was on Roll20. The voice was Discord. And the spiciest bit of life, the Deck of Sunders, comes from Gemhammer and Sons. You, yes, you in the audience, you, my friend, you can save 10% off on the entire inventory of Gemhammer and Sons by going to gemhammer.com/scarf/shop and using the code SCARVESUP. That is SCARVESUP at checkout to save not 1, not 2, not 5, but a whole 10% off on the entire merchandise. Not only do you get 10% off, you also help the stream. So if you guys do that, it'll be amazing. Once again, that code is SCARVESUP. Guys, remember these 2 very important things. 1, stay out of melee range. 2, always remember, God loves gamers. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow.